now trying a new spot in Spring Mountain Wilderness. This is an area I have not yet been to, and it's really, so far, like the ride out here has been beautiful. I actually missed my turn to get where I wanted to go, but instead of trying to turn around, I found a spot where I can just pull off the highway and take a connecting trail to get to the actual trail that I wanted to hit. So it's all good, little detour. Alright, so here's a split off. To the right is just a spot that goes up further, and then, holy fuck nuggets. This, oof. Okay. Oh, just jumps right into it, I see. Okay. Well, definitely didn't wait to challenge me. This is very steep, rocky downhill section. So what I'm going to do is turn left here. This is a crazy little trail. Pretty excited about this. This is a very different landscape, very different environment than the other places I've gone. I'm a little higher in elevation, and I think as a result, there's a lot more foliage, a lot more brush, plants, different things. So I'll have to be extra careful not to scratch anything up too bad. Oh, all right, good start. Just took my turn off, so I'm running parallel to Lowell Canyon Road, and it looks like there's a whole bunch of cutoffs that I can take to cut over to that, and then get back to the highway if I start getting tired, or if it starts getting too late. But yeah, so far the ride's been really cool. And it's been very, very different terrain than what I'm used to. So this is a pretty cool spot. I'm digging this so far. Oh, I can't even see what I'm getting into here. I have a feeling if I could actually had seen that, I may not have done it. Oof. This is looks like it's Bootleg Spring Road. So I'm just gonna cross over this. Not planning on stopping here. It's a bunch of trash, a bunch of glass and cans people left out here. Look like a couple fire pits. So definitely a camping spot that's been used. This right here is actually Bootleg Spring Road. I had was passing through what looked like just a campsite area just before there. All right, little bit of an obstacle. It won't be too bad. Up, a couple of rocks on top. Alright, let's keep this going. So unfortunately, I've decided that I don't have time to do the full route. And in all fairness, it's a 30-some mile route, and I'm averaging, I'm sure, less than 10 miles an hour. I could push it faster if I wanted to, but I don't see the point. It's beautiful. I'd rather just come back when I have a little more time. But anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up to the next turnoff, and because like I said, I'm running parallel to I think it's Lovell Canyon Road, I believe, and there's a campground actually over there I saw on the map. So anyways, I'm going to cut over to the left, and right where it joins up with Lovell, I could be saying it wrong, Lovell Canyon Road. right there, that's where our campground is. So I'm gonna check that out and then start heading back so I can get to my friend's place. We're gonna go swimming today. Just got to a decent little obstacle. Looks totally doable, but real steep section. And then it comes around and goes right back up the other side of the hill. They didn't soften this one at all. You definitely need like reasonably high clearance on this route, even though it's mostly easy. Like nothing has really scared me. Some of the steep sections, like they're always a little bit exhilarating, but nothing like scared or concerned me along the way so far. Very, very enjoyable though. I mean, it's really beautiful. I mean, you can see like it's just much greener out this way because we're at a little higher of an elevation and we're gradually working our way up. But yeah, it's just very green. It's very nice. I could definitely see myself wanting to come back here and explore more. There's a lot of off-road trails that intersect. I'm about to come up on this next one, and I really want to keep going too. Probably should go ahead and turn back, but yeah, I really want to just keep going because it's so cool, it's so beautiful. All right, crossing Level Canyon Road, and this is the entrance to an unimproved campsite, according to Onyx Offroad. As you can see, there's a fire ban in place right now. No fires at all, except for stoves. It says stoves are okay. One thing that I'm finding unfortunate is that a lot of the campsites have trash and or glass broken along the way that I've seen. Here's one with a camper bunch of campsites to my right, to my left, kind of all around. Really cool spot actually, man. I'd totally come up here or down here and camp for sure. See, that's an example right here to my right. There's just a shit ton of glass broken right there in the entrance to the campsite. So I'd be careful when you guys come here. At least it's a little bit sketchy. A lot of desert junk. I look off to the side and I see it's like the side of a camper laying in the ground and stuff. It's years and years and years of just people being idiots, I guess. Not that I won't be one of them at some point, but it's got to cool off a little first. I bet this place gets really crowded on weekends in the fall and spring. Only one way to find out. It's a little tight, a little bushy. Sometimes it's hard to not scratch. Really, really excited that I live here. Oh shit. I'm just finding off-roading to be so enjoyable, and really looking forward to being able to go overlanding and camping and just kind of taking this to the next level. I've been a backpacker for several years. I've gone on 100 and some backpacking trips all over, and I'll still want to do that. I actually want to engage and do more of that, but I also am looking for another outlet, and this seems to be a really good option for me. I came off the trail a little bit. Yeah, this part of the trail is a little bit rougher, a little more gnarly. Ooh. In a way, off-roading is kind of a funny thing. I mean, the fact that I'm riding parallel basically to a paved road and I'm choosing to take this gnarly dirt road is, I don't know, it's kind of funny. This whole time since I've been heading back, I've been riding along this side trail that runs parallel to the main road, and I got to a spot that almost looks like it's been a campsite a lot of times, but there's so much broken glass fucking everywhere. I mean, it's all over the trail, on the hillside. I mean, clearly people are shooting guns out here, whatever. I'm a gun guy, it's okay, but to leave glass and let it get up on the trail too, that sucks, man. So I'm gonna cut off here at this little camp spot and get over back to the road, get out of here. I have named this Broken Glass Camp, officially, unofficially, but officially. And I am bypassing this because there's so much glass. I mean, it's even here. I hope I don't get shards in my tires right now. I'm going over it right now. Ugh. That's a shame. I don't know why people would do that. Let's all recreate and, watch out for each other. Back in two-wheel drive. Sad to leave the dirt, but it's just, like I said, way too much glass.